Sup guys, Mooky here, and I'm back with another part of What If Izuku Was Trained by Ryu Hayabusa. This is part 18, and in the last part, Izuku met with Hayata and is now training with him during his internship with his agency. Not only that, also finding out that Shinso will also be training alongside Izuku as well, because Ayame suggested him to work with her master after all. And Stain being confronted by the League of Villains and telling Shigaraki about Ryu. And with that said, let's get into this. Right after the conversation between Shigaraki and Stain, Stain is still saying, you really think so highly of him. How the hell do you know him? As Stain says, I'm not going to tell you much, but all I'm going to tell you is that he is literal death in human form. He holds back nothing when he slaughters those of evil. As saying, so what about you? You're evil, aren't you? Is saying, I'm not evil. What I am doing is pure. I am killing the fake heroes that do not deserve to live in this world. I may have learned from a group of evil ninjas who are basically that ninja's greatest enemies, but I only use their techniques to bring the purity back into this world, to reclaim the name hero. You, on the other hand, I don't know what you're planning on doing, but if you go against him, or even try to look at him, or touch anyone that he cherishes, he will kill you with no second thought. He will end you like it was second nature to him. As Shigaraki hears this, he still scoffs it off like it's nothing, saying that if that happens, he'll just kill him. As Stain is basically tired of Shigaraki ignorance to what Ryu Hayabusa truly is. As soon after, a voice from the TV begins saying, Tomura, calm yourself. Stain's right. The man that destroyed the Nomu at the USJ is truly dangerous. He is not to be trifled with. At least, not at this specific time, my young Tomura. As Shigaraki says, Master, but as I said, not at this time. Stain, you have a choice. The offer of joining the League still stands. Give it time. We'll see you then. As Stain soon says, don't hold your breath. With All For One saying, Kurogiri, open the gate so Stain can leave. As Kurogiri says, as you wish, Master. Kurogiri soon activates his warp gate quirk, allowing Stain to go back to where he once was in Hosu City. As Kurogiri and Shigaraki say, so, like my master said, we'll give you time, but don't expect it to wait for us to wait for you forever. As saying, like I need to wait or need to make my decision. After all, I'll still be here in the city though. So, there's still some fake heroes that need to be purged. As he pulls out his sword and soon reverses it into his backhand style and bring out a gauntlet with claws on it. As he jumps down, preparing for more of hero killing. As for Shigaraki, he believes he's not going to allow Stain to get the spotlight. So he asked his master before he even talked to Stain if he had any Nomus that they could use to destroy Stain's credibility. As All For One thinks, well, I have a couple. They're not as strong as the one at the USJ, but they'll suit their purpose. But just remember, Tomura, we still need him to join after all. As saying, yeah, whatever, master. When Stain leaves, Shigaraki says, Kurogiri, do it. With Kurogiri opening multiple warp gates, with 3 Nomus coming out of them, as saying, I'll show you who deserves the spotlight more, hero killer. Early in the morning, before the events that will lead to the Hosu incident, Izuku and Shinso are still training with Hayata and the so-called sidekicks in his agency, as Izuku and Shinso are being pushed to their limits. Izuku is used to it, so he's not really as tired. A little bit out of breath, but nothing too serious. As for Shinso, he's basically laying down his back trying to catch his breath, knowing that this is insane. With a couple of the Tenjin members that were part of Hayato's agency saying, man, the kid with the purple hair, his is not that good at being a ninja. I know. I mean, this is, to be honest, I expected better. And Lady Ayame was the one who recommended him to this agency. Yeah, I mean, it looks like he's improving a bit, but he's not even close to reaching beginner level. However, a few of the members look at Izuku as they realize that he's a little bit out of breath, but it's to be expected when training against Hayata, who they all know about Izuku after all, knowing on how skilled and how much of a prodigy he is in Ninpo training. As Izuku can tell everybody's talking about him, but doesn't choose to let it get to him, as he soon looks at Shinso, who's on the ground, walks over to him saying, hey, you're okay, Shinso? Still need to take at least a little bit of a breather? Saying, I'm good, just give me at least 5 more seconds, and I should be good to go. And it's telling him, don't push yourself. Remember, we still got a week before we head back to school. And I don't like to have to tell Class 1B that their class rep is in the hospital for overworking himself during his internship. As saying, okay, I get what you're coming from, Midoriya. And it's saying, tell me, this seriously the training that you went through? Is saying it's somewhat similar. To be honest, I expected it to be way much more harder. Shinso, surprised at the comment and unable to breathe, basically coughing after surprise hearing it, with Izuku saying, hey, Shinso, you okay? And saying, yeah, I'm fine, just surprised, that's all. As Izuku wonders what he has to be surprised for, as he begins realizing what he said, saying, oh yeah, makes sense. Was soon after, Hayata soon enters the training room with saying, everyone, with many of the members soon bowing their heads, with Izuku doing the same. But Shinso still on the ground, basically unable to get up, with him still trying to catch his breath. As saying, that's enough. Everyone, lift your heads. Soon walks to both Izuku and Shinso, saying, well, looks like you two have improved quite a bit. Even you, Shinso. First time you came here, you literally looked like you were almost about to die. Shinso's kind of surprised about the comment, just like with Izuku, as saying, what does it look like I'm doing now? I feel like I'm dying as you speak. With Hayata trying to mask his laughter, saying, you've improved quite a bit, I won't lie. Especially you, Izuku. Your archery skills gotten a lot better now. If anything, you're almost close to Ryu's level. As Izuku's eyes began widening, saying, oh, I can't say that for sure. There's no way I'd be close to Master's level of that skill. Shinso hearing that, saying, so this guy wasn't the one who trained Midoriya? Or was it Night Butterfly? It's hard to say. Just who the hell is Midoriya's teacher? As Shinso is finally able to catch his breath, he soon stands back up after wobbling a little bit, as he's saying, you okay? He's saying, yeah, fine. Soon Hayata says, okay then, with the two of you now, okay, alright. I guess it's time for us to go on patrols. And saying, wait, patrol? Wait, they both saying, really? Are they even ready for that? As Hayato saying, yes. Right now, all heroes focus on patrolling. Normally, heroes patrol in the daytime. However, this agency focuses more on night patrols. During this time, it's where villains are the most dangerous and the most clear to see. As Izuku realized why they mostly go on night patrols than day patrols. The reason being, fiends. That there are still fiends roaming in the world. May not be as many as they used to be, but there's still plenty out there waiting for a human to prey on. With Hayato saying, we'll be heading out tonight. Get as much sleep as you can and get your hero costumes ready. So, I'll be waiting downstairs until then. As they both saying, yes sir. With Shinso saying, already going on patrols? I expected us to go in the daytime, not at night. What the actual hell? With Izuku saying, don't let it get to you. Remember, we're just students. I doubt we're going to be in any fights unless, well, Omega says so don't worry about it. With Shinso saying, I guess you're right. At any rate, I'll catch you later. If you need me, I think I'm going to bed now, because I am so damn sore. With Shinso struggling to walk each step, as Izuku knows that he's in intense pain. As he looks at Shinso, he is soon reminded of when he was young, when he was training with Ryu during his younger days. As Izuku couldn't help but feel a little bit nostalgic. As Izuku doesn't go back to bed, if anything, he actually spends his time focusing more on training, as he wants to develop a new Ninpo art. An art that could help him in battle, especially in a battle with multiple villains or multiple fiends. Because he's always been fighting against enemies that are ranging from 1 to 2, not dealing with multiple opponents at the same time, after all. As he's thinking this, he soon feels a presence behind him. As he plans to attack, his hand was caught by the assailant, that being Hayato, is saying, oh, I'm sorry, Omega, as he's saying, don't worry about Izuku. I can tell you're deep in thought. You want to develop a new Ninpo art, am I correct? As saying, yes sir, that's the idea. As saying, okay then, good. I have a Ninpo art that I've been wanting to give you, and teach you it as well. As he soon pulls out a scroll from his bag, as he soon gives it to Izuku. As it soon says, Art of the Raging Mountain God. As Izuku looks at the scrolls and says that it channels a shinobi's Ninpo throughout their body into a single point, creating a massive shockwave that would destroy an entire enemies in front of them. As he thinks, this is insane. I didn't expect a Ninpo like this. With Hayato telling him, it's another Tenjin clan Ninpo technique. Ryu was able to master it with no sweat, of course. So, knowing you should be able to do the same. As Hayato soon leaves, with Izuku having the scroll, still left with the scroll. As he looks through the scroll through his time he mimics the hand signs and tries to channel his Ninpo, his ki, into his body, hoping as he doesn't use it just already, mostly because he has nowhere to train to use his Ninpo technique. So, all he can do is probably manage the basics on how to channel it and the hand signs to do so. As time goes by, both Izuku, Shinso, and Hayato soon head out in the city as they prepare their night patrol. their night patrols alongside a couple of clan members who are also going to come along as well alongside each other. As Izuku thinks, so we'll probably stay on the ground. Shinso still hasn't gotten used to his terrain yet, so, jumping between rooftops after all. As Hayata saying, good idea. As one of the shinobis that are accompanying them will be working alongside Izuku and Shinso, so they can be kept an eye on. With that, Hayato soon goes off on his own for his patrols, with a couple of ninja following him behind. As Shinso saying, sorry about this, Midoriya. I guess I'm slowing you down. And as Izuku saying, no worries. You still haven't gotten used to training yet as a ninja, so it only makes sense that you need to take it slow. So don't feel like you're holding me back. I know you're trying your best, so that's all I can ask for. With one of the members saying, so shall we start patrolling, you two? With them saying, yes sir. As they begin going on patrols, Hayato soon looks through his phone as he says, Stain is most likely still in Hosu City after all, so it only should take us at least an hour or so to make it there by foot if we travel by rooftop. With one of the members behind him saying, yes sir, but what about Midoriya? Isn't it, you promised Lord Ryu that you would allow him to defeat the hero killer, and if I were correct, he and Shinso are walking by street. With Hayato saying, I know. However, there is a little thing I could use. Once we get to Hosu City, prepare yourself. As they all two of them say, yes sir. With Izuku and Shinso basically looking around the city, thinking, man, this is insane. I already knew we weren't going to make it to Hosu City. As soon after Shinso saying, why don't we just take the train? It would be easier, don't you think? Saying, yeah, but we're training as ninjas. You really think it's pretty sure it's weird if ninjas basically take the train. With Shinso saying, good point there. But then says, but aren't ninjas basically outdated? Sure, there are a couple heroes that pretend to be ninjas, but still have the very ideas and the skills of ninjas. That's still pretty rare, if I do say so myself. Was Izuku saying, yeah, it is. As he remembers, he has to keep the identity of both the Tenjin clan and the Hayabusa clan from normal people. Shinso is maybe the exception, but he doesn't know how much information he can give him. While walking around the city at night, a couple of civilians saw Izuku and Shinso, as they think that they look pretty cool, that they look like they're kids playing heroes. As Izuku saying that we're internship with the hero named Omega, but right now he's traveling by rooftops while we can only walk around the city blocks. As they saying, oh, that's actually kind of cool, cute, and also thinking that do a good job, heroes in training. As Izuku thinks, so this is what it's like to actually get praise and not taken seriously. As Shinso saying, what do you mean? As Izuku thinks, never mind, it's complicated. As he's been taking down fiends at night during his free time and before Rachel came to help him out, and always took him down without anybody noticing, especially when he was the vigilante known as the assassin after all. Soon after, Shinso gets an alert on his phone saying, as Izuku thinks, what's going on? Is saying, I don't really know. As he soon sees a video about things going on in Hosu City, as multiple Nomus are basically attacking heroes and the public. As Izuku surprised, as he looks at Shinso's phone as interested and worried as well, as thinking, that's insane. The League of Villains are attacking again? Not only that, those are multiple Nomus, so there's more than one? But wait, from looking at them, they don't seem to bring off the presence of a fiend, unlike the one that was at the USJ. Are these weak? They must be weaker. As Izuku's saying, I'm sorry, Shinso, and you as well. As he tells, but I gotta get going. As Shinso saying, wait, Midoriya, what are you? As he soon runs up a building, as soon after he jump flips off a sign and jumps off another one, making it to the roof as he runs as fast as he can, with Shinso saying, oh my god, Midoriya did all of that like it was nothing. With the ninja that was watching him saying, oh no, I hope Lord Hayata doesn't get mad at me. As Izuku runs as fast as he can, trying to head to Hosu City, and as much as his legs can take him, as he thinks, this is insane. Why of all times now? I hope Lord Hayato can take care of those Nomus in the League of Villains. As soon after, his entire body begins glowing as he realizes, wait, what the hell? With Izuku soon in an alleyway, as he tries looking at his surroundings, he soon sees a person with a sword. As he pulls out his wind katana and blocks a sword strike. Is saying, who the hell? As he soon looks at the person, as he looks at his garb and soon also looks at the gauntlet with claws, is saying, you're the hero killer, Stain. As Stain looks, a child. First that Ingenium kid, now this kid? Wait a minute, you look familiar. As he's saying, all right, you're the guy that Shigaraki was talking about alongside Ryu Hayabusa and the Dragon Ninja Shrine Maiden as well. As he's saying, wait, Master? Big Sis Momoji. So, the League of Villains are interested in him now. With him saying, and the League of Villains are after me too? Great. Of all things. With Izuku saying, you, Stain, are you involved with the League of Villains? Tell me, now. As saying, what are you talking about? Is saying, there are multiple Nomus all over Hosu City, attacking everyone blindly, and fighting against the heroes. And not only that, you're part of the Black Spider clan, right? Tell me, what reason does the Black Spiders have to kill heroes? They've always been interested in the Dragon Clan. As soon Stain says, so, you're part of the Hayabusa clan as well. You're a ninja of the dragon lineage, am I right? Saying, not really. I've been trained by the dragon ninja, but that's it. I'm not related to him by blood or any way, but if you're a spider ninja, then I will. As soon his legs begin shaking internally, Izuku is terrified, scared even, that he's facing against an actual black spider ninja. And yet, he doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know if he's going to survive this or not. As saying, I have no interest in killing a dragon ninja. If anything, I want nothing with the Black Spiders' war with the Hayabusa clan. Saying, wait, what? What are you? My mission is to only purge this world of fake heroes. To make a pure society filled with those who understand the meaning and what it means to be a hero. As Izuku saying, wait, are you serious? If that's the case, why are you with the Black Spiders? Saying, I'm no longer with the clan. I learned their skills and their techniques, and everything that they taught me, I'm grateful for. However, I have no interest in trying to resurrect the Archfiends and bring this world into a new age of chaos. That's not what I want. I want a world full of heroes that understand what it truly means to be a hero, just like All Might does. With Izuku letting down his guard for a bit and saying, so you're killing heroes just so you can see who are fakes and who are not? Don't you get what you're doing is still wrong? You're still killing people. So true. Maybe there are heroes that only care more about fame and fortune and that are selfish and only care about themselves. But there are still heroes out there. Still heroes who want to protect others, who want to know the ideal and what it truly means to be a hero, to protect the innocent, save others, and do the right thing. And sure, there are some heroes that care about money, but what if the heroes that only need money to protect, to be there for their family, to support them after everything they've done for them? Don't you get that what you're doing is hypocritical? As Stain's saying, maybe you're right, but that still doesn't excuse the fakers out there that deserve to die. The only heroes that only care about themselves, that don't care about the people that they save or the people that they inspire. Just like that Ingenium kid that only came here to get vengeance on me. As Izuku's eyes begin opening, saying, Ingenium? Ida? As Izuku's hand begins twitching, but that of rage. As his aura begins to shift, and Stain begins to feel it as well, saying, what did you do to Ida? With Stain thinking, I'm guessing you're friends? That makes sense now. The ninja that was here, it looked like he was a Tenjo. You must have used an art of substitution, switching both of you out, while he basically took that Ingenium kid somewhere safe. I guess that really does make you a true hero. As Izuku saying, that wasn't me. That was that was the hero that saved Ida. The hero I'm internship with, Omega. So, I get it now. He wanted me to fight you. And I'm guessing this was Master's doing as well. Saying, what the hell? Fine then. And Stain, Hero Killer Stain, disciple of the Black Spider Clan. I, Izuku Midoriya, hero name, Shinobi Ryu, will end your life in the name of the Hayabusa clan, in the name of the Dragon Ninja, and in the name of all the heroes that you have killed. I will bring them closure and vengeance with your blood on the ground. As Stain saying, so you're trying to kill me in the name of protecting, in the name of all those I've killed? That makes you pretty selfish if you're not trying to beat me and say, no, I will save everyone. I will save every future hero you plan on killing. I'll protect them while avenging the ones that you have taken, whose lives you have taken, the lives you have ruined, causing my friend Ida to seek vengeance. It's your fault. So now, I'll bring you down here and now. As Izuku rushes at Stain, as Stain reacts to Izuku's speed and blocks his attack with his sword. As the two saying, well then, Shinobi Ryu, show me the strength of a dragon ninja in training. And that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please tell me what you guys think in the comments below. I would love to hear them. Also, like and subscribe. Anyway, this is Mooky, signing out. Later.
Hi everyone, this is White Fox. If you liked Leon's video, click the video on the left to see the most recent one. And if you want to see more of this, click the subscribe button and notification bell. And check out his playlists. If you still haven't subscribed, do so in the center. With that said, I hope to see you again on my love's channel. Bye!